Love the high-end look of Pottery Barn and McGee Co, but not the price tag? You're in the right place. Today, I'm showing you how to recreate designer spring decor, including the gorgeous handcrafted terracotta bunny sculptures from Pottery Barn, the elegant scalloped marble bowl from McGee Co, and the viral bunny topiary, all for a fraction of the cost using dollar store supplies. These DIYs are perfect for adding high-end spring charm to your home without breaking the bank. So if you love budget-friendly home decor dupes, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more designer look for less. Let me know in the comments which DIY is your favorite. We are kicking things off with a McGee Co dupe, and I am recreating their beautiful scalloped marble bowl without the hefty price tag. Obviously, I won't be using real marble, but I found a way to achieve a high-end look on a budget using air-dry clay from Dollarama. To shape my bowl, I'm using a taco shell mold. You might remember this from a previous DIY where I tried making a concrete bowl, which wasn't my most successful project. This time we're getting it right. To prep your mold, if your bowl isn't already oiled, you want to spray it with cooking spray, apply a thin layer of Vaseline, or use plastic wrap so the clay doesn't stick. Next, I'm going to roll out my clay and I warmed it up. You want to warm it up with your hands first to make it easier to work with, then using rolling pin to flatten it. When flattening it, make sure it's not too thin to prevent cracking, especially around the edges. Next, I'm draping the clay over the mold and trimming it to size. Once I'm happy with the size, I'm using my wet fingers to smooth out any rough edges for the soft handcrafted look. Now, slow drying is the key. To prevent cracking, I'm covering it with a damp tea towel and letting it dry for 48 hours. I removed the tea towel halfway through and took out the mold so the bowl could dry evenly. Once fully dry, my clay bowl had a light gray tone, which looked beautiful, but since I was trying to dupe the marble bowl, I wanted to have a closer look to my inspiration, so I gave it a coat of paint. To finish, I applied a dishwasher safe Mod Podge, which added a subtle sheen and gave it a more realistic finish. So what do you guys think? Would you try this DIY? Let me know in the comments. For my next DIY, I picked up another $5 bunny from Dollarama, since you guys enjoyed my last bunny makeover. And my inspiration came from Pottery Barn's handcrafted terracotta bunny sculpture. Their versions are absolutely stunning, but also expensive. So I'm starting with a base coat of white acrylic paint. I found mine at Dollar Tree. I only did one coat because I wanted to let the natural texture of the bunny show through. This gave it a sculpted look. If your bunny doesn't have much texture, you can mix in cornstarch, sand, or even plaster of Paris into your paint to create that aged terracotta finish. Once the paint dried completely, I aged it using coffee grounds. I gently rubbed them into the bunny, focusing on the crevices to enhance all those beautiful details. To finish, I used a clean brush to blend and soften the effect. You can also use a dry cloth to wipe off excess coffee for a more subtle look. I love how this turned out. It looks so high-end and vintage. Let me know in the comments if you tried this technique. You've probably seen these bunny topiaries all over the internet. They're gorgeous, but they come with a hefty price tag. Hobby Lobby sells them for around $100, given you can use a 40% coupon, which will still be around 60, and Walmart isn't far behind. But today we're making one for a fraction of the cost using Dollar Tree supplies. First, I'm going to build my bunny shaped. I used two different size clear plastic bowls and filled the larger one with Dollar Tree rocks to weigh it down since I'll be using mine outdoor. I layered the glue and the rocks until I used up all my rocks, and then I finished off with a layer of the glue on top. If you want extra durability, use E6000 or Gorilla Glue instead of just hot glue gun. Once all the rocks were in, I hot glued the other large bowl over on the top of it, and then I went in with more glue just around the edging where they meet. I glued the smaller balls together and then I glued the smaller bowl to the top, making sure everything was lined up. And then I added bunny ear. I repurposed them from a previous DIY, but you can also use Dollar Tree bunny headbands or bend floral wire into shape. Speaking of using variety of supplies to make this bunny can be made a few different ways. You can use different size of those styrofoam bowls. You can balls. You can only use one set of bigger bowls and just go with that. I mean, there are so many different ways you can make this. Next step is to cover the whole thing with moss. I use green floral moss from Dollarama because Dollar Tree only had the brown toned version, but they were all $1.75. Remember, I'm in Canada. I started at the top and worked my way down, gluing small sections at a time for the most natural look. With everything that I used except the bunny ears, it had cost me $1.75. So my total cost for this was $19 and I think 25 cents. And if I incorporate the glue sticks that I use, I made this for around $20. I used 7 bags of the green moss to cover the whole bunny. The last area I was doing putting green floral moss was the ears. Once I was done, I wanted to seal it, so I used a spray. You want to seal it with some sort of a spray adhesive. I used hairspray, but a spray glue would work just as fine. This prevents shedding, especially if you're using it outdoors. Now, to finish it, I did tie a simple ribbon around its neck for an extra touch of charm. The ribbon I picked up at Dollar Tree a few years ago. I love how this turned out. Do you think I should place it in a wicker basket like my inspiration here? Or let me know in the comments. Or do you think I should do in more of a terracotta pot or some sort of a planter? Let me know in the comments. And that's it. 3 high-end spring DIYs for a fraction of the cost. Which one was your favorite? Let me know in the comments. If you want to see how I decorated with these DIYs in my home, make sure to head on over to my channel where I'll share all my seasonal decorating inspiration. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and turn on notification so you never miss a budget-friendly home decor DIY. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.